Chopstars, if you have been looking for a nutrient-packed pap that you can confidently make without stress and that can help your baby to put on weight very fast, then this might be your new favorite, because today we are making a smooth, creamy, high-calorie pap using three simple ingredients you already know. It blends beautifully, cooks beautifully, and supports healthy weight gain for babies from 6 months and above. So sit with me, relax, and let's make this happen. Welcome back to Chubby Baby's Kitchen, where we help you build healthy weight gain the natural way. If you're new here, don't forget to join our community of amazing chopstars, mothers who love giving their babies the best nutrition. And if you find this recipe useful, please like, subscribe, and share with another mama. Our first ingredient for this recipe is beans, and here we are using black eye beans, that's the white beans instead of the brown beans. Now, white beans is super nutritious and best for babies instead of the brown beans. They are softer, lighter, and much more easier for babies to digest. They also cook faster, blend smoother, and they have very thin outer layer that makes your pap to come out very creamy and delicious. So if you must go for beans for your baby, I strongly advise you go for black eye beans because it is super nutritious for your baby. Now for this recipe, we measured out 1 cup of the beans, picked it, remove the stones, sands, and the stones and anything that could contaminate the beans, and then we'll transfer the picked beans into a bowl, added some water, and then we'll proceed to wash the beans until it is crystal clear. Once you're done washing the beans, proceed to sieve out the dirty water. Go in with another water and repeat the washing process until your beans is very clean. I know that a lot of chopstars here will be so surprised to know that beans can actually be used for baby's pap or baby's porridge. Yes, if you have a baby who doesn't like taking beans, then this pap recipe will be best for you. Now, after washing the beans, proceed to transfer the beans into a bowl, go in with some water and soak the beans for 5 minutes. Soaking helps to ferment the beans a little bit, and it also makes it easier for the skin of the beans to peel off easily. The reason why we remove the skin of the beans is because the outer coat is what mostly causes gas and flatulence. It contains fiber and compounds that are harder for babies to break down. So by peeling it off, the beans becomes gentler on the stomach, easier to digest, and far less likely to cause bloating. Continue to squeeze the beans until all the skin comes off and the beans is crystal clear, just like milk. Then you will know that it is ready to be discarded. Go ahead and discard the skin of the beans. You have to do this multiple times until all the skin goes off. Now, you need to recycle the water. You don't need a fresh water. You can actually recycle the water you use in washing the beans. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that you have a clean and skin-free beans. You may want to wash the beans up to 4 times to get rid of all the skin, but for this video I only showed you 2 washes because I don't want the video to be too long. Then after several washes, your beans should come out very clean. If it is not yet clean, please go ahead and still wash the beans. And then I forgot to tell you that you can also use your blender to peel the skin of the beans. I only did it manually because of those that don't have a blender. After you have washed your beans, proceed to transfer the washed beans into a pot, set it on fire, and go in with clean, very clean room temperature water. One thing I love about pap is that it is very versatile. You can actually use anything to make pap and it will come out very well. If you have not been giving beans to your baby, this is the right time to start feeding your baby beans. Now, babies need beans very much because they are naturally rich in protein, iron, and healthy calories that support strong growth and steady weight gain. Beans also help to build muscles, keep babies full for a long time, and then give them the nutrients they need to grow healthy and active. So watch this video till the end so that you can actually know how to prepare beans pap for your child without even your baby knowing that it is beans. After boiling the beans for the first time, pour out that water because that first boil helps to remove the gas causing compound and any impurities. Now when you discard the water from the beans, it helps to make the beans easier for digestion. Our next ingredient is plantain, and we are using 1 whole ripe plantain, a very large one at that. Plantain, especially ripe plantain, gives natural calories, carbohydrates, vitamins, and sweetness that babies enjoy. And when you combine beans and plantain together, you get a creamy, nutrient-dense pap that is filling, satisfying, and perfect for babies who need that extra push on the scale in a healthy way. In a healthy way. Proceed to chop the plantain into smaller bits that will be suitable for cooking and blending. And then, as our beans is boiling in the pot, go ahead and transfer the chopped plantain into the beans so that they would all boil together. Next up, I would like to enrich this pap recipe with a spoon of Mackie's DHA Fortifier. Now, this is a gentle oily fish powder that is made from different blend of natural oil fish, and that is why it is naturally rich in DHA and omega-3 fatty acid. These are nutrients that babies don't get enough of from their regular pap ingredients. If you know that you are giving your baby any baby food and your baby is not getting enough DHA or omega-3 fatty acid, then it is high time you rush to Makkie Healthy Food and get DHA Fortifier. This is made from different blends of seafood, and they are very, very important for daily nourishment. And the good thing is, it blends so smoothly and doesn't leave any strong smell, no sharp taste, and it disappears right into the food while boosting the nutrition very quietly. Just that one scoop will give this pap an extra layer of goodness. So if you haven't got your Makkie Foods DHA Fortifier, please rush to Makkie Healthy Food. The link to purchase this is in the description box. Go and get one for yourself. It is very, very, very nice. Like, it helps to boost your baby's brain because of the high fatty content. And also, it can be used in different food. It can be used in your pap, soup, porridges, oats, cereal, Tom Brown, puree, whatever food you're giving to your baby. Feel free to add Mackie's DHA Fortifier, especially if you're not giving your baby any source of DHA in their food. Do well to get one for your family today. After adding the DHA powder, allow the beans and the plantain to simmer with the DHA powder, and after that, transfer into your blender and blend until they are smooth. Voila! Your creamy, nutritious beans and plantain pap is ready, Chopstars. Proceed to serve this warm and never hot so that it doesn't burn your baby's mouth. This recipe is suitable for babies from 6 months and above, as long as the texture is smooth and lump-free. For best results, serve it consistently at the right time, morning, midday, or at bedtime for babies who wake up very hungry. You can add a little milk to make it extra creamy and naturally boost the calories and proteins for your baby. Just keep the sugar because this pap is already the perfect balance of nutrients for healthy growth. If you want to prepare this ahead, you can store this mixture for as long as 1 week in the freezer or for 24 hours if your baby have any remnants. You can also freeze them in small portions so that reheating won't be difficult for you, and when you want to reheat them, gently warm them and stir to keep it silky smooth. With regular feeding of this pap, you may notice your baby beginning to develop a better appetite, fuller cheeks, more energy, longer sleep, and steady healthy weight gain. Now, here are a few tips to make it even more effective. 1. Make sure that your beans are well soaked and peeled for smoothness. 2. Always remember to use ripe plantain for natural sweetness and calories. And 3. Add a spoon of Mackie's DHA Fortifier to enrich the pap with DHA and omega-3. Gentle, natural nourishment that babies need every day. Always remember, Chopstars, babies don't need complicated meals. They just need the right combination, prepared safely and served consistently. If you found this recipe helpful, please like this video, leave a comment and share it with another mom. And if you're new here, welcome to Chubby Baby's Kitchen. Subscribe for more natural, high-calorie recipes that help your babies to grow strong and healthy. And until we meet again, remain blessed. I love you all, and I definitely do. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.